So as part of the transplant, as you can imagine, this was transplanting caribou from British Columbia down into the United States to try and help recover these animals was a big deal. It got a lot of press and had a lot of interest, and not only from our small state of Idaho, but across the United States. And we get all kinds of phone calls at the department and people wondering what's going on. And because of this and the interest, one of our educators there in the department, John Gall, devised this Adopt-A-Caribou program, which was going with our Project Wild teachers that we had in schools across the state who taught about wildlife and nature. They brought the radio collars that we were going to put on these transplanted caribous to the schools, and the kids colored the collars, generally put a name on the collar that they wanted that animal to be, and we got back all these just amazing artistic collars that these kids had devised. That then we went up into British Columbia, captured these caribou, and put these fancy, slick artisanal collars on each caribou, and then released them into the wild. And then as part of this whole education effort, there was obviously the kids sitting down and learning about, well, this is a radio collar, what does it do? It's going to go on a caribou. Then the follow-up was, we followed all those transplanted animals, and I can't remember, I think it was perhaps at least once a month, it might have been once a week, or as frequently as we got aerial locations on those animals, then those radio locations were provided to every school, and so they could track their animal and get the locations from that, and up to and including, did that animal die? What did it die from? Where did it move to? What's it doing now? What other animals is it? And it was just a fantastic program that I think was very well received in the schools, and was a great way to try to plug education about wildlife and then also about science into the whole mix, and make it part of an active management action that was going on, that was real. And it was just a wonderful program to be involved with, and it was just hats off to John and the other communication folks in our department for bringing this all together. I was just a guy in the project to provide the locations, and we got the collars on and everything, but it was just so cool, and it got itself a lot of press, and reporters talking to the kids and doing stories on this and getting the maps out and everything. It was a great idea.